We are doing week 2 of our core curriculum program seamstress series, which is our intermediate series. I have a ball, a light set of weights, and a set of resistance bands. I have 3 resistance bands. I feel like just having a few options is better in general so that you can figure out what works for you. Go back and forth if you need to. We're going to start. I'll give people maybe like 1 or 2 minutes to come in. I'll give people like 1 more minute just because I know that people were talking in my WhatsApp group about it being stuck and the website being down. Also, guys, if you're not part of my WhatsApp group, I'll put a link maybe I'll post a link in my chat. Yeah. In my subscriber chat on Substack, I'll post a new link to the WhatsApp group. And if you guys want to join that WhatsApp group, I have different little groups for each series and then one overall group. If you guys want to ask me questions directly, if you need anything, or if you just want to connect with people that are already in the community with you. But I think that people are starting to come in. Everyone's starting to be able to come in. Good, guys. Okay, cool. I think we can get started. One more time for the people in the back. If you don't have props, we need a ball, a light set of weights, and resistance band or a set of resistance bands. If you don't have these props, you do not have to use them. I don't want you to feel like you can't move with me today because you don't have these things. But if you do have them, they're just a great way to help add and connect to the body better. So we're going to start on the mat. I want everyone to come to seated. Bringing the legs out in front of you. And then I want you to bring those sits bones. When you come down onto your glutes, I want you to kind of scoop that booty under a little bit, just so that we can have a nice, long, tall spine. From here, arms will start to come forward, palms face each other. I want you to roll the shoulders down your back 3 times. So just lifting and drawing the shoulders down away from your ears. Little circle for 3, for 2, and for 1, pluck the shoulders down and pause. Take a breath in here. As you breathe out, open the arms out wide to a T and hold. I want you to feel like you have a string attached at the top of your head and you're growing slightly through your back. So I'm pulling that string up to lift taller through your spine, up and out of your hips. Take a breath in here. As you breathe out, rotate to the right and hold. Find this rotation, hold here. Take another breath in. As you breathe out, come to center. To the left, breathing in. As you breathe out, rotate. Hold. Breathe in. Breathe out, come back to center. We're here for 3 to each side, constantly growing through the spine, lifting away from those hips. Taking that second to hold to take that second breath. So you breathe in and out, hold here. Take that second breath in, breathe out, untwist. 1 more to each side. We're starting to find that connection to your obliques. We're feeling that twist of the spine, starting to wake up the spine. And if you've been working all day, if you've been running around all day, that still doesn't mean that we've been engaged and connected to the body. So we want to find that initial connection that we can carry for the rest of the class. Hold here. Arms come up nice and tall, reaching up to the ceiling. Take a big breath in, lengthen even more through the spine. Big breath out. I want you to round out through your back. Reach those arms forward. But I want you to feel like you have a shelf where your chest is and your ribs are being pulled to the back of the mat. Open that chest up, reach the arms up. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Feel like I'm standing behind you, pulling your ribs to the back of the mat, and you're resisting that tension and reaching forward. Arms come back up, breathing in. Breathe out and reach. 1 more here. Take that full stretch forward. Take 2 deep breaths here. Use these breaths as a moment to check in with your body. See if we're feeling tight through the backs of the legs, maybe through the low back. just starting to find that real connection of mind to body, seeing what intention we can apply to class today. Big breath in and out. Beautiful. We'll go into our roll up. Arms come back in front of you, palms face each other. Shoulders are drawing down away from your ears. Take a breath in. As we breathe out, start to tuck your tailbone under, scooping that belly into a C curve, curling down one vertebrae at a time, peeling down as slowly as you can, articulating through the spine. The arms come up, the head comes down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Start to lift up through the upper abs, peeling the shoulder blades off, articulating one vertebrae at a time, and reach forward for those toes. And again, sitting back up nice and tall, shoulders stay away from the ears. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tuck the tailbone under. Peel down to one vertebrae at a time. Finding total control. Coming down to the head, neck, and shoulders. Arms come up. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Reach with those fingers. Try to keep that same control as you come up. Reach forward. 2 more here. Nice and slow to curl down. Feeling one vertebrae at a time. We really want to feel low, middle, upper back, head, neck, and shoulders. Take a breath in, breathe out, lift shoulder blades, upper back, middle back, lower back, tailbone, and reach forward. One more time, rolling all the way down, and then you'll stay down. The arms will come up. Beautiful. I'm going to scoot forward a little bit here so you guys can see. Arms are up. And I want you to turn the palms to face away from you here. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, press your palms down to your hips and start to feel your ribs hug down to your belly, like you're plugging the middle of the back down into that mat. Keep that connection here. You should have a tiny gap where your tailbone is, but other than that, everything is pressing into that mat. Reach the arms back up, but keep the connection to the belly. Take a breath in. Breathe out. This time, palms will press down. I want you to feel like I'm pulling your wrists forward, curl head, neck, and shoulders. Peel the shoulder blades off. Find that upper out crunch. Slowly, arms come up and the head comes down. Breathing in. Breathe out. Press down. Feel like there's weight in those arms that are drawing the shoulder blades away from the mat. And curl. You're here for 4. Feeling that deep connection to your upper abs here. We're focusing on that upper core, keeping control, letting your breath truly guide the movement and guide that tempo. Last one here. Press the palms down. Find that upper ab crunch and hold. Can you start to reach the arms up towards your ears? Breathe in. Try not to change the curl. Breathe out. Press your palms down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press the palms down. 2 more. And press. Last one. Keep that curl. Press the palms down. And then arms will come out, the head, neck, and shoulders come lower. Ooh, the upper abs should be engaged here. You should feel a little sore. It's kind of right under the chest and the ribs. Take a big breath in here. Now, as you breathe out, I want you to bring the legs to a tabletop position and the arms will press down, but we don't curl head, neck, and shoulders. So breathe in. Breathe out, press the palms down, bring the legs into a tabletop position and feel the knees stacked directly on top of your hips. If you started to open up that back, plug the back down, pull the ribs into the belly, squeeze that belly button here. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, the legs will start to extend away from you. Keep your arms still. Bend the knees, bring them back to tabletop. Extend the legs, breathe out. Breathe in to bring them home. Keeping your wrists on top of the shoulders here just to maintain that challenge. If you need more stability, bring your palms down by your side and press those triceps down. For 2. Last one, extend the legs, hold here. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, bring the arms down, find that upper ab crunch, and pause. We start to take pulses of the arms, breathing in and breathing out. Big breath out. You're here for 7, squeezing those inner thighs together. Long, low arms. For 4, if we need to bring those legs a little higher, that's okay. Keep the middle of the back pressing down into that mat, no arching. You're here for 2. Last one here, breathing in. Breathe out, knees come into your chest, hands can come around your shins and lower down. Good job, you guys. Oh, that's that whole core. We should be warm now. Core should be engaged, upper, middle, and lower here. I want you to take a breath in. As you breathe out, hands stay around your shins, curl up into a ball and hold. Now, right leg will come up to the ceiling, and I want you to bring your hands behind your left knee. Hold here. Flex your right foot, start to lower the leg down, breathe in. Breathe out, draw it back to center. Breathe in, flex and lower. Breathe out, point the foot and lift. Keeping the elbows out nice and wide so we can squeeze the shoulder blades, but also tucking the tailbone under. This is flexibility of the spine here. For 3, 2, last one, lower that right leg. Hold the knee into the chest, stay curled. Hands come behind that right knee. Extend the left leg and lift. Flex to lower, breathe in. Point, breathe out. Lengthening through the left leg the whole time. It's lowering and lifting. Creating space away from that left hip. For 3. 2. Last one, bring that left leg down. Pull the knees into the chest and lower down through your head, neck, and shoulders. Beautiful, you guys. Take a big breath in here. Breathe out and just keep the knees pulling in. Take that stretch through the low back. One more big breath in and big breath out. Legs will come up to the ceiling. Bring your hands behind your right hamstring and curl up. Your left leg will start to lower. Keep the legs straight. Switch both the legs together. Breathe out. And again. You're here for 4 and 4. Nice and slow. Middle of the back is glued down. Pull each leg into the chest. You're here for 2, 2, for 1, and 1. Knees come in, lower down. Take a breath in. Now legs will come up back to the ceiling. Hands come behind your head, elbows out nice and wide. When I say behind your head, I do not want your hands behind your head, neck, and shoulders. If you bring your hands behind your neck, when you curl up, all we're going to do is strain through your head, neck, and shoulders. You want to think of keeping a little bit of space between your chin and your chest. So hands come behind the base of your head, the back, like the middle to upper back of your head. Open the shoulder blades, squeeze the shoulder blades, and draw the shoulders down the back. Squeeze your legs together. Make sure middle of the back stays glued down. Breathe in and lower. Breathe out and lift. If we need more support, hands come down and lift. Shoulder blades are slightly lifted off that mat. If that's too much on the head, neck, and shoulders, bring the head down. You're here for 3. You got it, guys. 2 more. Squeeze the inner thighs. Find that control. Last one, finish strong. Lift the legs, knees come into the chest. Good job. Okay. I want you to bring legs back up to the ceiling. This time, arms are coming down by your side. Now, these can feel simple, and I want you to make them small because otherwise your hip flexors will start to bug you. Your left leg will start to lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. Circle the leg. Bring it out. Sweep it back up to center. Right leg will lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. Circle. Bring it back to center. You're here for 4 on each side. Breathing in as the leg lowers. Breathe out as it comes back to center. Now, I really want you to focus on control and stability of your hips. The circle can be as big as you'd like, but we have to keep the hips down and the back has to stay glued down. You should feel obliques. You should feel low core. And if you feel this in the hip flexors, make it smaller, make it lower. Just for 2. And 2. Last one to each side. Press those arms down. Last one. Good, guys. Both of the legs are going to take a circle. Now, I don't want you to go down, circle around. I want you to keep your legs squeezing together. So both of the legs will start to lower. Both of the legs will start to swing to the left. Come all the way back up to 90. Then you'll start to swing to the right. Lower down. Sweep to the left. Come to center. Don't let the hips lift. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. For 2, you got it. Keep middle of the back down. Last one, finish strong. Good job, guys. Knees come in. We're going to take a little stretch on your back just because I'm the best and you love me. Bring your knees over your hips. Arms come out wide. Take a breath in. Let the knees fall to the left. Look over to the right. Take that stretch through your back. You might have a cramp or 2. Especially if you guys have been busy all day, moving around, working, you are going to feel this stretch. It should feel so, so good. Especially now that we're a little warm and that we are open a little more through those hips and through the back. Come back to center. Let your knees fall to the right. Look to the left. Taking that opposite stretch. Big breath in and out. Fold and bring the knees back together. We're going to bring your feet down. I want you to have your heels close to your hips, but we don't want them to be touching. And then I want you to bring your arms up to the ceiling. Take a big breath in here. As you breathe out, I want you to press your palms down to your hips, just like we did for your core series. But I want you to tuck your tailbone under and start to lift your hips into your bridge. Arms will hover just an inch above that mat. Start to lower and articulate through the spine as the arms come back up. Breathing out to press the palms down and lift through the hips. Breathing in, articulating down, and arms come up. We're here for 6. Nice and slow here, letting the breath guide the movement. Reach with those arms forward towards the front of your mat, even as you lower and as you lift. Breathing out as the hips lift. Breathing in as they lower. If you start to feel your knees wobble away or pull together, use your ball and bring the ball in between your knees. The other thing here, we have 2 more. If you feel bridging in your back a lot, or if it cramps too much in your hamstrings, you really want to focus on pressing from your glutes. A lot of us actually use our back and tend to arch our back in a bridge rather than tuck our tailbone under and to press up from the base of the booty and the hamstrings. So last one here, I want you to come up into your bridge, and this time the arms can press all the way down into the mat. So take your breath out, lift, and hold. Make sure we're not opening and puffing up that chest. I want you to lower down through your chest. Make sure knees are in line with your hips, and then start to press up from your glutes and see if you can have your knees pull slightly forward to the front of your mat. That should change the connection. You should all be like swearing at me and be like, what? This sucks. I know it sucks, but you're doing it so much better now. You're welcome. Take little pulses up from your glutes. Hip bones up to the sky, little pulses, 10 and 9. Little breaths for 5. For 2, hold here, just that right hip, little pulses up as if you have a string attached to that hip bone and I'm pulling it up for 5. 4, 2, and switch. The left hip lifts, little pulses, 5. 4, 2, and a 1. Slowly roll down, upper, middle, lower, finally to the tailbone. Good job. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift back to your bridge. Hold here. Right leg comes to tabletop. Draw that knee in. Breathe out. Breathe in lower. Left leg comes in. Breathe in lower. Breathe out. And it's almost like a little crunch each time the knee comes in. You're here for 4 and 4. Press into those arms. Try not to lose that form that we just worked on. For 2. You got it, guys. Last one to each side. Bring that left foot down. Roll down through the spine. Good job. Take a little flex of the feet. Legs can come up to the ceiling. Take 1 or 2 breaths. Take that little stretch through the backs of the legs. Good, you guys. All right. Hands are going to come around your shins. I want you to roll up to seated if that's available to you. If not, bring yourself up to seated. We are going to grab your ball and your leg set of weights. So I want you to come onto your knees. I want you to bring the ball into your right hand, and I want you to I'm only using one of my weights for now, one of my leg weights. I'm going to turn to face you so you guys can see me. From here, bring your left leg out wide. Press your hips forward. Now we're going to work a little more your obliques. I want you to bring the ball, which is in the right hand, down to your quad. And I want, before you even start to press into that ball, shoulders draw down your back. Your left palm faces you. You make an L with that left arm. Squeeze your booty, press your hips forward. Take a breath in. Breathe out, reach and press into that ball. Breathe in and bend. Breathe out and reach. Keeping that right shoulder down away from the ear. Squeeze the booty. Really lengthen through the hip flexors. You're here for 4. Squeeze under that right arm. Squeeze into that right lat. Last 2 here. If you feel this in your back, reach slightly forward. That's going to help you. Last one. Breathe out and reach. Come back to center. From here, I want you to bring ball down. You're going to bring hands, one to each side of your weight. Elbows come up nice and wide. Again, squeeze the booty, press the hips forward, and then squeeze your shoulder blades. If you feel this in your back, we're probably arching our back too much. So you have to think ribs, pull in, feel tight in your belly. From here, reach the same like we just did. We're going to reach and lengthen through the spine. Hold, extend the arms out, pull the elbows in, and come back to center. For your breath, breathe in as you extend. Breathe out, reach. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and reach. Breathe out. Breathe in. And come up. For 5. Try to keep the shoulders away from your ears. Try to keep the shoulder blades squeezing together. You're here for 3. Squeeze and press into those hip flexors. You should constantly feel a stretch into those hips. For 2. Back up. Last one. And come up. Last little thing here. We got it. I want you to rotate to the right, little lower, lift, and untwist. Rotate to the right, lower, lift, and untwist. Breathe in, breathe out, and out. Keeping that weight close to the chest, keeping shoulders down away from ears. If you start to feel pain in your knee, try to double up your mat. Maybe put a little towel underneath. That can also be helpful. You're here for 3. Using your obliques here. 2. Last one. And untwist. Good, you guys. Come down onto that left knee. Right leg will extend. Grab your ball. Bring the palm weight into that right palm. Find that L shape here. Press the hips forward and squeeze. And then press down into that ball with that left arm. Shoulders away from ears. Breathe out. Reach up and over. And pull it back. Draw that shoulder down. Squeeze the shoulder blade. For 6. Lengthen through the spine as you reach up and over. Keep that left shoulder down. And again, if you feel it in your back, take that slight reach forward. You're here for 2. One more. And bring it back. Beautiful. Ball comes down. Elbows come out. Squeeze the shoulder blades. You can always choose to do this without the weight. Press those hips forward. Lengthen and reach. Breathe out. In. And come to center. And lift. Squeeze that booty. You're here for 5. Really press into that right foot. Try to lift up a little out of that left hip. Shoulders stay down away from those ears. Last 3. Finish strong. 2. Last one. Come back to center. And then come up. Little rotations to finish out. Little twist. Little lower. Lift and untwist. Breathe in and untwist. Breathing in and out. In, untwist. You're here for 5. Good, guys. Try not to sit that hip back as you reach forward. I know it's hard. 3. Little lower. Use your core. Last 2. Lengthen through the back. That's how we avoid using the low back. Last one. And untwist. Good job, guys. Come down onto the shins for a second here. And I want you to grab both of your weights. You can use, I'm only using light weights. I already did this today. Sorry. You can use more. You can use 10, 20, 40, 100, or you can use 2 or 3 pounds. Okay. We're doing a little arm series here. I want you to keep hips down towards your heels for now. Turn your palms to face away from you. I can turn the face this way now. Turn your palms to face away from you. Take a breath in here. As you breathe out, press the palms forward and start to lift your hips. Breathe in, the arms come down. Breathe out, press up and lift. Breathe in, the arms come down. When you lift the hips and press your arms, it should almost feel like you got punched in the gut by your own core. You're pressing into the core so deeply that you should feel that engagement every time you press those arms up and use that power. You're here for 4. For 3. Follow through the crown of the head here. Last one. Lift the hips, reach those arms forward, and pause. Now, open the arms out to a T, squeeze your shoulder blades. As the hands come back together, I want you to sit the hips down. Breathe in, press the arms out to a T, lift the hips, breathe out. Breathe in, and out. Feeling the connection of that upper back without using the head, neck, and shoulders, without feeling like we're creeping with shoulders up to the ears. For 3. Use that belly. I still want you to feel that punch in the gut as you lift. Last one here, breathing in. Breathe out, hips lift, arms come out to a T, pause. Bend the elbows, extend the arms out. Breathe in and out. For 7. Try to really pull those elbows back, but keep the shoulders down. Feel that opposition. Good. For 3, 2, last one. Open the arms out to a T, pause. Turn the palms to face each other. Sit your hips down. The arms come together. Make that beach ball round shape. Open up and press. Come together. Open up and press. Squeeze the belly. Don't let that back arch. Don't sit into that little back. We're here for 3. Tall through the head and the spine. Last one. Open the arms out, lift the hips, pause, turn the palms to face down, bring the arms down, press up. Same thing here. As the arms lift, opposition, shoulders press down. You're here for 6. Squeeze your glutes, lengthen through those hips a little. Just 4, you got it. Finish strong. Last 2, I'm doing it with you. We're all in it together. Reach those arms out, hold. Press the arms back. Think like you're trying to pull those thumbs together, and then bring the arms all the way forward, tack to weights. Open the arms, keep the palms facing down. Don't try to lift the shoulders to ears. Pull it back. For 3. 2. Last one, getting those triceps a little bit. Arms come down. Woo! God. Okay, keep going. I don't know. I mean, you're done. We're going to keep going, but you're done with those. Triceps. Let's go. If you can't hear or if your ears get clogged, because that's happening to me, it's because you're not breathing. So breathe. You don't have to talk like I do right now. That's why I'm messed up, but you guys can breathe. So breathe. Okay, we're going to do some more triceps. We got it. Lift up. Hinge your hips back, chest comes slightly forward. Just keep your arms down by your side. So hips will stick back, chest comes forward, but we're not letting the butt stick out and we're not rounding through the shoulders. So we want to lengthen through your back. You want to feel like you could slide a book down the shoulders all the way down to the booty. Hold this connection, nice long back here. Glutes are engaged. Hamstrings are working a little and core. Start to press the arms back behind you. Slowly the hands just come back to those hip bones. You want to think of pressing down as you press back. Feel like I'm pulling your arms to the floor as you reach them back behind you. You're here for 10. Again, this is sneaky core. You should feel a connection to the middle of the belly each time you press those arms back. For 4. 2 more. Last one, press it back, hold. Pulse it up for 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arms down. Don't change that hinge. Keep your hands, keep the belly connected. Palms face each other. Reach the arms back and bring it down. Breathe out. And in. Keep that long back. You got it, guys. We're here for 5. For 2. 1 more. Come all the way down. And come up. Kick ass, guys. Okay. I want you to come down onto your glutes. We're going to stay up, but I want you to bring your feet onto the mat. So you're on your booty, your feet are down on the mat, and we're keeping your light set of weights. From here, we're going into a little bit of a series for full body. We'll get that full core connection, kind of finish out with a little burner here. And then we'll take some good stretches. We'll do some stuff, okay? So keep those feet pressing down, press into the heels. The arms are coming forward. Draw your shoulders down your back. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, tuck your tailbone under, curl back just halfway here, and hold. Make sure shoulders are drawing down away from you. Pull the belly button into the spine. Bend your elbows, straighten the arms. Breathe out. And then up. And then for 8. 3 more. If you need assistance, bring the ball behind you. For 2. 1 more. Straighten the arms and bring yourself back up. Good. Take a breath in and out. From here, bring the arms again in front of you. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Find that C curve again. Curl back here. Hold. Shoulders down away from the back. Plug the belly in. Start to open the arms out to a T. Pull the hands back together. Breathe in to open. Breathe out. In and out. For 3, you got it. This is flexibility of the spine. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Keep the tailbone tucked. 2 more. Last one. And reach forward. Good job, you guys. Okay, hands are going to come out wide, out to a T. Lift up tall. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, bring your hands towards your quads. Curl back. Now open up your chest. Lift. Breathe in. Curl back. Breathe out. Open up the chest. Lift. Breathe in. Breathe out. For 3. You got it. Last 2. I know we're tired. Use your mental strength. Last one. Oh my God. My arms, they're falling off. I did already do this today, okay? Oh my God. Take a little stretch through those arms. My God. Okay. And if you want to keep using your weights, you can, but I need to put mine down. Okay, we're going to continue the core connection. You can keep the weights if you like. Draw your shoulders down your back. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, curl back halfway. Hold here. Right knee comes in towards your chest. Extend the leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring it back to tabletop. Breathe in, extend. Breathe out, bend. For 3, 2. Last one, straighten the leg, hold. Little pulses up. 7, 6, you got it. Tuck that tailbone under, shoulders draw down the back. 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Plant that foot down. Curl back up. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Tuck your tailbone under. Find that C curve. Hold. Pull the left knee in. Breathe in, extend. Breathe out, bend. Breathe in and out. For 4. Space between shoulders and ears. Keep the tailbone tucked. If you need to use that ball, bring it behind the back. 1 more. Hold here. You can do it. Little pulses up for 7, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Plant that foot down and come up. Good job, you guys. Let's take a little stretch through the side of your body. So legs can come out in front of you. And then bring your right hand down to the floor. Bring your left arm up and reach up and over, keeping a bend through that right arm. And then feel shoulder pull down or ear down to shoulder. Big breath in and out. Try to feel nice and heavy through that left hip. then slowly come back up to center, bring that left arm down, take that opposite stretch. Big breath in and out. Good, nice. And then bring those arms back behind you and then start just to open the chest a little here. Press up away from those palms. And again, you can take a little roll of the head, a little circle here, back down. One more. Maybe reach that left arm up. Take that little press up away. Take that opposite little stretch here. Nice, guys. And then come down. I want you to grab your resistance band. I want you to grab a heavy resistance band. I want you to come down all the way onto your mat. We're bringing the resistance band around the arch of your right foot, bringing that right leg up to the ceiling and flex that right foot. Feel the stretch through the back of the leg here, starting to draw the leg in towards your chest. If we have enough tension, just flexing the foot and lengthening out through that leg, just keep it at that 90. Find what works for you. This is a moment where you can recheck into your body after having done the work, after having the muscles get warm. You can really start to pay attention to where the tightness is, where you can breathe into your stretches, and how you can work on that mobility. Big breath in and out here. 2 more like that. And 1 more. Then bring right arm and right leg out to that right side. Take 3 deep breaths here. Same thing. Switch, you guys. Bring that leg up to the ceiling. Use your left hand to hold onto the band and then let that right leg fall all the way up and over. Feel that stretch through your IT band. Maybe feel the stretch through the low back. Just take these last 4 breaths with the band around the foot to listen to the body, to listen to that right side. Do what you need for the back of that right leg. Use the breath to help you sink into the stretch. 1 more here. Beautiful. Bring that right leg back up to the ceiling. Pull your knee into your chest. We'll switch the legs, bringing the arch of the left foot into the band. Band comes up. That leg comes up nice and tall. Flex the foot to start. Try to take a stretch through the back of the leg. See if you can start to pull that leg in towards your chest. We're here for 3 deep breaths. Use your left hand to bring that left leg out to the side, taking that side stretch. Again, taking that little check in with your body, with that left side of your body. How is that left side feeling? Are we feeling less tight than when we started class? Are we feeling maybe a little shaky in some places? Maybe we're feeling a little more open through those hips. Like you guys, and then use that right hand to cross that left leg up and over. Oh, taking that twist of the spine. Take 3 deep breaths here. Try and lengthen out of that left hip a little bit here. One more big breath in and out. Then bring that leg back up to center. And then take the foot out from the band can just come onto the ground. I want you to bring both of your knees into your chest. Pull those knees into the chest. We'll take 3 deep breaths here, really trying to feel the low back lengthen a little. Maybe those hips are lifting off of the mat a little. 2 more big breaths like this. One more, starting to really feel that heart rate slow back down. Beautiful. Rolling, we're coming up to seated. I would like to finish with a stretch for your hips, especially because we were doing those single leg circles and we did lots of stuff with those hip flexors, especially that teaser kind of prep that we did at the end here. So start by bringing your left foot in between your palms. You're on your right knee. You're pressing forward into that left leg. Right hip is extending and lengthening down towards the floor. Hands come over that left quad. You can always use the ball or actually, yeah, that's all you have. You can use your ball to help you if you need it. Take 3 deep breaths here. And I know it can be easy to want to get up and go right now or during the stretching time, even if you apply this to the classes that you take in person. I really want you or suggest to you to stay for all of your stretching. If you can come to class 2 minutes early and stretch, do it. If you can stay for the designated stretch period that your instructor gives you, you might as well, right? You guys did the work. You were already here. Stretching is what's going to allow you the ability to grow and to improve and to stay consistent. Because without being mobile, you just can't stay consistent here. Right arm comes up. Big breath in. Reach over to the left. Big breath out. Bring that arm down. Now flex through your left foot and then just take that little stretch through the back of the left leg again. Big breath here. Good. Let's pull that left leg back. Bring that right foot forward, sinking down into that left hip, letting that left hip draw down towards the floor. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. So we have 2 more weeks of both of the series. This week was clearly not my week. Between me getting sick and Substack not wanting us to do class today, even though who showed then, it was you guys know my end of day delusional thoughts. Even though this week was kind of wacky, we're back to regularly scheduled programming for the last 2 weeks of your series. I put in my WhatsApp group pictures, like little calendar photos of what each series and week is under. So you can kind of see what your schedule is for the rest of the month. You can see what the last 2 classes are. Reach that left arm up and over. Big breath in and out. Good, guys. And then take that last little stretch. So yeah, you have 2 more weeks. I mean, I can tell you guys because you're here. But next week for both the beginner and intermediate series is all about articulation and rotation. So what we were doing a little bit with the bridging of articulating through your spine, focusing on that rotation like we did at the very beginning of class when we were sitting down, just focusing on that stuff so that you can feel like you have the full connection to the belly, you have your mind to body connection, you kind of understand those main Pilates cues, and then you're also able to rotate and articulate, which is just such a big part of Pilates and keeping your back healthy, honestly. Take a big breath in and out. Good, you guys. And then you can bring both those knees down. You can come down to your glutes or you can just stay on your knees. I want you to bring your right hand to your belly. Your left hand comes to your heart. And we are taking 5 deep breaths here to finish class. You can choose to close your eyes or you can keep them open. I want you to use these last 5 breaths as a moment to check in with your body, this final check in before we move on to the rest of our evening. Take a moment to be grateful for your body being healthy, moving you through this class. We're all here together for the same reasons. We're here to move. Although we're here for the same reasons, we're also all here for completely different reasons. So we're here and we're unified, but with all of our own uniqueness. So kind of let that sit. Feel the sense of community, even if it's not next to you in real life. We are here. I am here. I am a resource to you guys if you ever need anything. Take this last breath here. And if you can think of one thing that you did today that felt intimidating or challenging or new, just think of that thing and use this breath to kind of accept that you did something new, took on this new challenge, and breathe it out, let it go, and we can move on to our next thing. Beautiful, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Again, I know that this week was like all kinds of quirky and weird, and I know that we had to start late today, but I'm glad that you guys were still able to take class. I'm glad that we were still able to move. Holy shit, you guys, there's no way that there are 50 people that are working out with me right now. You guys are lying. There's no way. That's crazy. You guys, is this real? I'm like, there's no way. Oh my God. Okay, well, love y'all. This is the biggest class I've ever taught, which makes me sad because I'm all alone. But I'm not. I need to eat. Do you guys need to eat? Because I need to eat. What are you guys having for dinner? Oh my God. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta eat dinner. I gotta go to bed. I love you guys. This is crazy. Like 50 people is crazy. Works. It works. I see you. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Of course, guys. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed. If you want to join my WhatsApp group to continue the series or just like have some people to talk to, chat to, if you want to ask me questions, modifications, really, if you guys need anything, I can answer that on my WhatsApp. So I'll put a new link for the WhatsApp groups in my chat on Substack. And then I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys on Monday. You need anything, let me know. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Because I'm like such an idiot. I'm gonna take a screenshot that it says this because this is cute. You guys, I've never had this many people take my class. And I've been doing this for some time, okay? Okay. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Why are you still watching me? Like, I can't, this like concept, I can't even deal. Okay, smile. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. It didn't even work. Okay, smile. One, 1, 2, 3. What what the fuck? Why isn't this working? Ugh, I lost a moment. I lost a moment. I don't know why it's not working. It doesn't want me to record this. I hate my life. Okay, smile. I'm gonna do screen record. 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys. Um, I just want to keep talking. I don't understand why you guys are still here. I'm just like, if we're gonna hang out, then like ask me something. Let's hang out. Like, what are we doing? Um, I'm done. Seriously. All of this is going to get cut off when you see the live recording that's going to get uploaded. I don't think I'm going to upload it this Sunday. I kind of want to post something that's unrelated to core curriculum because I feel like people are getting a little overwhelmed with the amount of just like exercises versus learning about what's all in my brain and like my fitness trends and all that stuff. So I might post that on Sunday. I will let you guys know. Again, the WhatsApp group is going to have all the information. So if you want to know when things are going to be posted, if you want to be besties, go into that WhatsApp group. I'll meet you guys there. Okay, I'm done. Love y'all. Love you. Bye. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Okay, bye. Oh my god.